Hi everyone, my name is Sifan Zawahir and I'm the creator of the Mr. Autofire wiki, and today I'm going to do a review of the new premium gear, the Radiation Field. So first up, how does it work? It fits into your left gear slot and it does damage against melee enemies, so it's an upgrade for dum-dum bullets, and like all the premium gear, the damage it does is a little bit more than for the regular gear. But the special feature of this is that there's this field that also damages enemies, and not just melee enemies, any enemies. And in this case, because I'm using the rare gear, it does 250 damage each time every half a second. If it's a common, it would be only 100 damage. I know epic is 300, so I'm guessing that uncommon is 200, and then after epic for legendary, mythical and exalted, that it will go up to 350, 400 and 450. But I haven't had a chance to try it out yet, so I'm not entirely sure about that. So is it worth trying to unlock it? Let's look at the pros and the cons. The advantage is it does more damage than Dum Dum bullets, so just like all the other premium gear, it does a bit more damage than the conventional gear it replaces, and it does some damage to any enemies in the field. The disadvantages: that field is quite small, so for most players you're not going to get much use of it. If you use that in your face attack style, especially with Arcter, then you'll get some benefit from it. And the damage only depends on the rarity, and it doesn't increase as you get stronger. This, I think, is the biggest disadvantage. So it might make a big difference for new players, but later on as you get stronger, it's going to be less and less impactful. And it's going to cost a lot of gems. My estimate is that most people will need 12,000 gems, and I think it's just not worth that price. Few other disadvantages: it's going to dilute your loot pool, so not only will it be difficult to fuse this up, it will make it harder to fuse up everything else in your inventory as well. Check out more details in the link in the description to understand how the dilution works. And also, melee gear, in my opinion, is the least useful type of gear to develop. Check out the link in the description for more details on that as well. And lastly, it's going to take up your left gear slot, which means you won't be able to use the camo cloak. So if you didn't get the camo cloak, then maybe you'd like to still try for this, but if you've already invested in the camo cloak, I'd suggest to stick with it. So that's it from me today. I hope you found this review useful, and if there's anything you'd like me to take up in future reviews, please let me know in the comments.